Summoning stone?
Do what we get over there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna just swoop away.
That would be okay if we summon them here and then leave.
Yeah, just don't press the button yet. Just drop this down.
I can't up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's almost like they've thought about this.
No, I mean, that's fine.
No, they didn't.
Z-Bot.
Is anyone down there clicking?
No, I think we
Click my
both have
portal, asshole.
we both have our own portals up. Now click my portal.
Fuck you, you suck.
My
By the
portal's
way,
better.
to any newcomers, me and Neem are brothers. So if you hear us being utterly toxic to one another, it's because we're brothers.
It's because we grew up in a broken household and we're both irreparably mentally scarred.
I like how you say if you guys end up.
I
See,
can absolutely relate.
Thank you, Twizzo.
Okay, press the button.
I pushed it.
I shoot off.
Zoom.
Can I get a DI?
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
Now I got 40-second CD on mine.
Nope, I'm going out.
So cinematic.
Just toss me an interbait though. On Big Cock. Death Knight. Please.
That's the
Alright,
meta.
you're gonna be called Big C. For raid
Big
callouts
C.
and such. Yeah.
Just because saying big cock way too much.
Yeah, nah, that ain't happening. I'm tempted to like give you real life money to change your name.
To
Alright,
like
quick.
small cock.
Everyone report him.
Did someone hit it to send it back?
Well, do you have like a handle that?
It's Sam, what are you
Reported.
doing?
Do you have like a different handle or something that you usually use in games?
This is supposed to be active now, isn't it? What?
Medium cock.
What do we have to do? Like kill the trash to activate it?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I think you have to pull the balls.
Calic with the Armageddons looks so sick.
I wish there were armadillos.
I think once you engage the boss once, it becomes active.
Watch out for bombs, by the way.
Roger,
They giveth no fucks.
That was impressive.
Nice.
Alright, we gotta change this. Nobody died. Hang on.
Don't hit for that much.
I'm gonna go push the button.
Push the button. Now, why would you go and do something like that? Didn't you see the sign that says, "Do not push this button"?
Free loot.
How are we supposed to finish with the self-destruct system active?
Spoilers.
Dude, I'm just waiting for an accidental click.
Yeah. So I did link the Mimron guide. Everybody needs to be spread out in almost every phase for a variety of different reasons. The only phase that's stacking up is kind of okay is phase 3 when we're fighting the aerial command unit. I might even do rage. I might even do rage 15. We're gonna try having Farah do it with there's no hunters in this group, but
Icy Blast.
Spamming Icy Touch on it. Yeah, we'll see if that that generates enough threat.
Sounds good.
Because that way, you know, Twiz and myself will be doing the actually. One of us should go deeps.
If only Choo were here right now. Just to guarantee we can watch him get killed by the lurker.
Yeah, Twiz. Just for now. So, everything that you experienced in 10-man last night is the same thing, just there's more. So, like you have to have a giant cooldown up when the tank starts to cast what the fuck is it? Plasma Blast or whatever. Shock Blast though, melee you have to run out. Shock Blast, it does 100,000 damage. Like you can't live. Where's my health? What is? I'm supposed to have more health than this. I have a blast gun? No, I don't. Okay, there's some more. Yeah, good job, Plinked. If you had cheat death, would it work? Try to let me pick up the magnet to throw under him. But if you but if you know what you're doing, you can pick it up. Just if you don't know what you're doing, try not to click on it.
Yeah, don't right click the bots in phase 3 if you don't know what you're doing. Because you will auto loot the item, and then bad things will happen.
So, I mean, if everybody could just like open their bags right now and make sure that they have a free bag slot in and yes, exactly. Or a free bag spot in a very specific place, just in case they accidentally right-click it.
Imagine being like the designated person to receive tainted cores and not
Shut
having
the fuck up.
Your slot.
Shut up. Imagine needing 4 different resist sets and a block value set. Bullshit tier 5 in one night. Throw myself off Tempest Keep. Alright, you can click ready even if like you're not like mentally ready, but are willing to pull it anyway and see what happens.
We got this. Yep, let's begin. Don't do any cooldowns because he has this roleplay.
Yeah, there's no reason to pop any cooldowns or anything at the start here.
Final note in phase 4, there's going to be like 3 parts of him. All ranged are going to be attacking the head. Melee will be on the bottom and middle.
Come spread out around the boss, guys. This is your opportunity. Ah. All right, yeah. So that's that hurts a bit. All right, see our bombs all around us, melee.
Yep. Have an escape route plan. Fuck you, Baden.
Poor Baden.
Oh!
Oh, what the?
Huh.
Samtal, get him up.
Spellfire damage.
Run away! Run away! Oh fuck! Alright,
Watch the mines
careful.
under the boss, guys.
Careful melee. The original sets of mines are
Oh,
gonna,
God, there's mines everywhere.
we're okay. There you go.
Why Plasma Blast hit me for drilling damage out of nowhere?
Yeah, there's Plasma Blast.
That's the tank buster.
Why isn't DBM, like, throwing a fucking air horn?
It has no timer for it. There's just no timer.
Oh,
It has one running, but it's not real.
here comes Shock Blast, maybe. Anyway. I'm bringing him back in towards the middle here. Oh, okay.
Watch the mines, guys.
I do not have a cooldown for this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
I am
fuck around.
sorry.
Did that do the thing?
Get buff spec up on Fairlane. I'll have one more Shock Blast here. Maybe. Run out.
Blat.
Alright, they're just gonna...
Alright, phase 2, new Blazer Ink. Watch out for the rocket strikes. 360 spread around the boss range.
Wonderful! Positively marvelous results! Hull integrity
It's going to be quite a bit of
99%.
raid-wide damage going on consistently.
Moving right along.
Like, all I got for Plasma Blast was, like, a little emote. Like, he whispered me, I'm gonna Plasma Blast, okay.
I saw it running, but I was like, oh, okay, that's an attack, I guess.
Behold,
I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was a tank buster.
I put a Pen of Sack and it ticked twice and took 20k HP off me.
Also threw a pain set, boom.
There's no threat table in this phase, by the way.
Got for rockets.
Taunt for damage.
Watch your steps.
There's a rocket. Alright, he gonna spin up soon?
Watch your step. Keep moving.
Alright, get away. Don't be in front of him.
Watch your step.
Rocket strike.
Watch your step.
Rockets. Less sneezing, more healing. She's still hitting Jay, we're good. Alright, gonna get a spin up.
Watch your step.
Spin up, spin up.
Watch your step. Keep
What? Alright, now you can kind of stay sort of kind of
Thank you, friends. Your
grouped up on
efforts
this
have made some
side-ish.
fantastic data. Now,
Just this side.
where did I put? Oh, that
Where the
was there.
box is.
Alright, on the side of box.
Yeah, so Farah, you're gonna get the head. Melee. We're gonna wait for robots to pop up. If we get a chains of ice on the bomb bots, the instant they land, since we don't have
Heads up.
hunters or anything.
Bomb blats explode.
Yeah.
No one go near them. No one.
There's a bomb bot.
Change of
Love it.
ice. Change of ice. Hello, DK's change of ice. One of you. Yes, thank you.
Sorry, why did that hit me for 27,000?
Bomb bot. Chains.
Alright, we need to change those the instant they come down.
New assault bots up. Please.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a assault bot on me.
All right, we're about to have a Mimran coming down here. Oh, bomb bot. Time to get Miz up.
He already got me up.
Bombs up. What? Why do they hit
That
so
just
hard?
obliterated you, mother of God.
What am I missing? Am I missing something? What am I missing? They don't have any debuffs. Or any buffs. There's an assault bot, a dead assault bot underneath Mimran.
Mother of God.
Alright, what are we missing?
He just destroyed you too.
The one that hit me meleeed me for 67,000.
Yeah, it meleeed me for I just died.
Yeah, it obliterated me too.
Is it just their first hit?
Looks like it enrages.
Alright, it's got something.
I think we have to like maybe pull down Mimron, and he gives him like a buff if he's up there. I'm not sure.
Anything on? There's no buffs or anything on him.
Well, no, they were red earlier when they.
Yeah.
Were,
They have red hands, yeah.
You can do better than that.
Nope.
It's okay. I got this.
It was only the first hit that killed you, though, right? After that, you were like tanking it fine.
Seemed to be.
Just meleeed me for 130.
You can do better than that.
Alright, hotfix. 2 weeks after Ulduar is released, the assault bots on Mimran will now attack faster. In return, they will do less damage per hit.
That was a really good job, though, guys.
I think we have to kite them. I don't think we can face tank them.
What bombs, Razzly?
I think just the bombs.
What, the bomb bots? Yeah, when those drop, all ranged are supposed to instantly swap off and kill them. So, if you were attacking them, you were doing the right thing.
Alright, apparently I have to kite him in 25 men. I'm not okay with that.
No, me neither.
Yeah, it was like the first hit.
I mean, they were just simply not designed to be tanked.
Tank him on 10 man?
And men severely
They were still
It's not really
hurting a
under two.
lot in 10 man.
Yeah, you can survive it because it's really under two.
Baden's making noise at me. Tell her to stop.
Aiden, keep it up.
I almost feel like, I mean, Farah, you're spending all your frost runes on threat, so
Yes, sir.
like we would need a Death Knight almost dedicated to casting casting chains of ice on like every fucking thing in this room. Then
You could use the totems, right? Earthbinding.
I've been spamming piercing helm.
yeah, the junk bots are whatever. The assault bots, though, the problem is going to be trying to keep threat on those while people kill them. Damn, fully. Like, damn, if only I was a Death Knight.
So what if we have a Warlock tank the command unit?
Yeah, and have
We have Farah spamming Icy Touch on the assault bots while kiting. We'll have Big C doing Chains of Ice on the bomb bots. And then we will have Grim doing Chains of Ice on the assault bots.
Piercing Howl works as well. They were definitely
It's at 50%, but yeah, for 6 seconds. But I'll keep on doing it. It's a good backup.
yeah.
But can we have? Actually, no, we should be fine.
A detonator, it's a spark of imagination, you want to tell you too.
Let's drop a summoning stone. So by default, the timer for Plasma Blast is just not enabled.
I mean, I have mine. Mine is enabled, but it should like show special announce to use defensive abilities for Plasma Blast. That's
Yeah,
on.
it just tells you like it's an ability and it exists, and sometimes it's happening.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't.
great.
It really didn't come off as, oh, this will murder you.
All right, everyone got buffs out.
Here's a weak aura for Plasma Blast in Big Chat.
Yeah.
Does it give me an air horn? Because I needed to give me an air horn.
That's what I've got on my shit.
You can just change it to do that. I think it's set to the sonar sound rating.
Yeah, we're all here.
Is Chicky joining?
Razzly.
Yeah, the others.
Fuck.
Dude, boot him in the balls. It's not optional. It says optional, but
All right. We're gonna put stun on the head.
yeah.
All right.
This is
Barra.
probably a bad time for me to be streaming, and I'm going to completely fuck it all up.
Barra on assault bots. I'll go around and pick up junk bots then because I'm junk.
Okay, I'll kite them and be sure not to let them touch me.
Chicky's down for nymph.
Ranged focus first on the bomb bots, right? And then everyone else focus first the assault bots, and then last the junk bots. Correct?
Yes. Just be super super careful because the tanks are not tanking the assault bots. So if it looks like you're pulling threat, you need to chill for a little bit because can't really do much about that.
You're the new kiter.
Yeah, if you pull aggro, just kite it.
Switch to the head when it gets chained down.
Yeah, try to not pull him down as he drops a bomb bot like I did.
Yo, Bayo, fuck. Oh, Bayo, fucking shiny. I'm trying to actually summon someone.
The treasure from a sunken.
For once, I'm trying to actually summon someone.
What is happening right now?
I'm just getting Chicky in here. And Bayo keeps fucking disappearing, getting summoned back. All the memes.
Just gonna like accidentally take a summon and be disoriented and run into Mimiron.
New meta.
Reza, get AI on the Nuggy, please. Thank you.
Hey, we're ready to rock, I guess.
Yeah, looks like it. All right. Gotta get better at the shock blast timing to try and run back in without him moving after shock blast.
Now, before you change your mind,
Are you talking to yourself?
remember that you kind of owe it
Yeah,
to me.
kinda. Or
You made with the
I mean, Far died, so you must be talking to yourself. Yo, is this all Lar right now?
is Selby AFK?
Okay, I took it the first time, but I really don't have another good cooldown for it, if you want to grab it.
What did you use there? Get out, melee. Bring him back to this. You want him back in the center before the second set of mines go up?
I go.
I got him. Get balls up. Is he supposed to have a cast for plasma? Because he's not.
I don't see it. I've never seen it do it.
Yes.
All right. Possible shock blast here. Range. Be careful as well.
Out, out, out.
All right. Another plasma blast coming up soon. I don't.
I got you.
It's coming soon. Shock blast, maybe.
Pops.
Yeah,
He's what? Popping in balloon.
Yeah, I gotta have an exit planned.
get rebuffs on Ziva, please.
Wonderful! Positively marvelous results! Hull integrity.
Yeah, so Kellick's weak aura does react to the emote, and it does tell us it's coming, but it's supposed to have a cast bar.
All right, 360 spread range.
Yeah, come. There's like nobody over here near the button. The button's like you can't hit the button anymore. So let's try to spread out.
This will be in range for heals. So.
Behold, the VX-001 Anti-Personnel Assault Cannon! You might want to take cover.
Watch your step.
Hit.
Watch your step. Keep moving.
Laser barrage.
Watch your step.
Hit.
Watch your step.
Hit. Might see another spinning up, probably not.
Watch your step.
Rocket. All right.
Thank you, friends. Your efforts have yielded some fantastic.
Bomb bots, assault bots, then
Where
Mim
did
are
I
on.
put-
Junk bots or
now
whatever.
there it is.
I think the assault bots come from the.
kind of central here.
I think the assault bots come from the red beams.
On the flare stun. Stay kind of in that area.
Gotcha.
If you could move left or right though, so you're not on there because that's where an assault bot might spawn. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that red?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ranged on bomb bot. Stay away from it, guys.
It has a stun?
It's yeah. Another bomb bot.
Oh, it has a period of it doing that up there. When it's red, it means it's ready to do it. Interesting.
All right. After the next bomb bot, I'm gonna be dropping Miron.
Pull that
Get
bomb
that bomb
bot in.
bot dead.
All right, drop him.
It's coming down. There he is. New bomb bot.
Assault bot is up.
After the next bomb bot, I'm pulling him down. This is the bomb. Kill it. Mimron's coming down.
Mimron's down.
Let's rinse and repeat. Bombot.
Bombot.
Pulling Mimron down now. Down. All right. All DPS on that
Finish
assault
ahead.
bot, please. Bot.
Preliminary testing phase complete. Now comes
Spread out around them. It's going to be everything that we just did all at once.
So Shock Blast, Mines,
Including ads.
New Blazer.
No more ads.
No.
You
no
no
ads.
longer want me tanking, right?
All range. Yes, stun. Tank
Yes,
head.
you still tank the head.
Oh, okay, okay.
All ranged on the head. Melee on the mid and bottom.
They have to die at the same time, all three of them.
Yes, they all have to die at the same time.
I present you with V07TR.
The Leviathan's on me.
Tell me when you want me to get. I have ice bound up.
I'll wait for after my cooldowns. Get your exit path melee. Rockets.
Shatter, please, Celebi.
Melee, you
Thank
guys
you.
can hit the middle too, so swap over to the middle when the bottom gets too low.
Keep moving.
All right, laser barrage. Ranged, swap to middle, please.
Watch your step.
Rocket sorry.
Get out, shock blast. Pulling him back center. I'm pulling him completely out. Pulling him completely out of that circle. Oh dear.
Watch your step.
All right, be ready for a different damage profile. Got blast.
Watch your step.
Keeping him here. All right, ranged. You guys are gonna have to move towards the
New Blazer.
Yeah.
New Blazer.
Prognosis negative.
Watch the mine.
All right, ranged. Swap back to the head, please. I don't think he plasma blasts in this.
Nope, it does not seem to. You want me to take the head? Let me take the head off of.
Shock blast.
You want me to take the head off stun?
Bringing him back to the center. Bringing him back to the center. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Taking the head off stun for tanking purposes.
Rocket strike. Remember, have to die at the same time.
Good shit.
Well
nice.
done. Hey, what are these? Ah, they exploded.
It would appear that I've made a slight miscalculation.
What the fuck
I
is
allowed
this?
my
I can
mind
just put
to
that in
be
the good bin.
corrupted by that fiend in the prison, overriding my primary directive. All systems seem to be functional now. Clear.
I love that fight. I really do.
It's fun every phase.
DKs were on fucking point.
Yeah, no, that was extremely good ad management in the aerial phase. All right, now let's wipe to Frogger.
Yeah.
Mount ironically doesn't come off of Mimiron, comes from Yogg 0.
I never understood that. Because I farmed for it for years on retail, and I still never got it, but I hated that I had to do more work.
You'd come in and just kill Mimiron and leave and go, why was it with my mount?
No, I know. I always knew it came off of Yogg. It was just annoying because you can still fucking die on Yogg, like no matter what, because the insanity, right?
Shattered Walkway is closer.
No. Well, you're on Meathead then.
He wants to activate the Guardians.
Yeah, you can.
Might as well.
Enoch, your servant calls for your blessing.
The veil of winter will protect you, champions.
Behold, wondrous rapidity!
Our best.
Combat matrix enhanced. Behold, wondrous
Golden,
rapidity.
lend me your strength. Grant my mortal allies the power of thunder.
Yep, we got VSAX next. The thunder is downstairs, Razzly. If you come over here, you can hop up on the ledge.
Jesus.
If you look through this window here, you can see Ragnaros. Alright, let's get rebuffed.
Maybe soon you'll be able to
Thank
not
you.
get one shot by an assault bot.
It's a maximum of 2. Or a minimum of 2.
Get some re-AI. Arcane Intellect.
Twiz, he'll probably be good on tank here.
Yeah, so adherents need to die first. And the Shadow Blades. I'll stay back in the raid and peel the rogues off.
Tremor Totem, all Shaman, please. As well as Cleansing Totem. Yeah, Twiz. These next packs have a bunch of mobs, so it'll help.
Warriors OP, they're stunnable, so on and so forth.
Do it live.
Yeah, let's rock. Okay, the Slayers.
Whoa.
They... Blade Storm.
Oh, line of sight, guys. Line of sight, peeps.
Line of sight.
Shouldn't bother trying to pull him out.
Mob in the back.
Oh, no.
Why has it gotta be Mortal Strike?
It's always Mortal Strike.
Blade Storm through the raid, Ron.
Alright, well you can coil the storm.
So we know what Warlocks are doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cast bars are cancelled still. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, no, they just spin.
To be fair, my coil hit after the blade storm ended, so I don't actually know if it'll work while it's going on.
I probably can't.
Yeah.
Are they tauntable while they're storming?
Maybe.
Try having one tank stand off to the side and just taunt them out.
Razzly be ready to polymorph whoever gets mind control.
Yeah, got mind control. He's gonna summon a little Voidwalker looking dude. Swap off of the boss, kill the Voidwalker. I think he has a Shadow Crash.
Can we like stay back here and like you pull to the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah.
Sweet, thank you. That's not the bottom of the stair.
There it is.
Got for Shadow Crashes.
Shadow Crash, Dominate Mind. Dominate Mind on.
Immediately broke, so nothing totally.
Shadow Crash, Razzly! Alright, gotta...
Want to unbait. Kill Void Beast.
Nah, just keep attacking the thing that's immune. Shadow or Death if you can.
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to hit
Razzly,
missile.
run! Shadow Crash Inc. Move.
Alright. What, you cannot see those?
Shield.
They arc up in the air, so it's not
I couldn't see them either, to be fair.
But you
But
need
I
to
never
watch
see
for
shit.
when they turn and target someone to shoot it, and then you know who it's going after, and then you know to stay away from the area that that person was in. During the FSX fight, if add-ons are working, if you're targeted for a Shadow Crash, your player should /say that there's a Shadow Crash on you. So if you see someone's chat bubble pop up with that, you know to move away from them, because that is where the Shadow Crash is going to be landing.
Says setting for setting skull on Shadow Crash target and X on mark target.
Yeah, that's... I
So-
forgot how many mobs were in these packs.
The Shadow
Yeah.
Crash goes to where the person was standing when the boss casted it. It doesn't follow them.
Yeah, that's why the skull is useless, dude.
No, it isn't.
I find that useless, man. That just fucks me up. That makes me think I need to stay away from the skull.
Well, I mean, you kind of do, but not.
Well, you need
not
to stay away from where they were.
Not like for their entire lives. Just.
Well, right.
Well,
So
you should identify which group needs to move.
Yeah.
Right.
I think just the /say is enough. Otherwise, I don't know. This was fucking with my head last night because I'm bad.
Right. We may or may not need to CC some of this stuff. It's going to do a shit ton of damage.
Are there any Whirlwinders in there? I don't think there's any Whirlwinders, at least.
No, just Flame Strikers and stuff.
I can probably get the Ellie's.
Yeah.
See you later, there, Silpho.
Yeah. Plinked, can you stay on the X, please, and interrupt its cast? Mind numbings might be useful. I don't know.
DK's silence or death grip in the far casters.
Yeah, the pyromancers are going to stand there and cast, as are the frost mages. I'll throw my shield at the far back right pyromancer. Hopefully that allows it to come in, though probably not because it also slows it.
Everyone can jump down here on the right.
Do you want banishes on the alleys?
Yeah, throw it out just to.
I'll banish Diamond.
I'm
Back.
more worried about this than I was Mimiron.
Let's do it live.
Right. Let's go.
Yep, let's go. You can leave the elementals up now, I think.
Alright.
What do I have two thunderclaps on me?
Fuck you, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, most important thing are to get them interrupted and gripped over here into kill range. Do the same thing we did before with the X.
Okay, let's rock.
Pull back towards the door,
pull
please.
back.
Just little by little. Okay, the big horror on the right is gonna start moving towards us.
Yep,
oh
here it
dear
comes.
lord, because only
Maybe
the
I'll
elementals
stop.
are left and they're summoned. Let's get over to the right side.
Recall your Badens.
Come out over the right side. I don't need anybody getting mind control feared into VZX.
Those weren't even my totems. What the fuck?
Is joke.
Shadow Crash on Razzly's clone. And then it just didn't go out. Now it's on the real Razzly.
That's kind of weird.
Roast rats right there.
Snake trap?
Mind control on the real Razzly. Explode when they die.
You want to see how often Baden is being targeted by Mimron Phase 1 though?
Yes.
With all that running
That was not cool, man.
Some alarm flagging right there.
You got that Wii flag.
Care for Slayer and the spinny Winnie.
Can we have one of the tanks just like pull that off to the side and tank it? Just over there?
Yeah, I will pull it
'Cause
off.
Otherwise all the melee is just gonna instantly die.
Let Twizzlers do it. I want you in the pilot.
What? You make me work?
Hell yeah, baby.
Okay, Twizzlers, could you please pick up the diamond is being used. Anyway, Twizzlers, could you get the diamond? Just keep it like off to the left over here, just so it's not blade storming on.
So don't banish them?
No, you can banish. You can banish. I just stole your. I stole
Oh,
your diamond.
I see. Yeah.
I put a flare where we want you to.
Okay. Ink. Comes a big boy.
I recalled my badins.
So is that Tremor breaking that, or is it someone purging?
I'm pretty sure it's Tremor because it happened instantly before.
Yeah, but Baden's pretty at purging. Bye, Chicky. We knew you will. Help, I need biscuit. I've been using my treasured grilled bone scale this entire time.
Okay, so for those of you who were in last night's 10, we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to try this, see how it works. This is a much more controlled approach. However, it is tougher on the healers. We are going to just sit through Vzax's surge of darkness and heal through it. We are going to need a cooldown rotation. It does about once a minute, so you can have VB up for everyone. IBF for every other.
You don't want me to run.
I do not, correct.
Okay.
Because what we are going to do is all of the melee and all of the healers except heals are going to be in melee range. No, it's just he gets really big and starts smacking for twice as hard. It's a physical thing. Yeah, he doesn't fuck around. This is gonna be interesting to see the first time around. So anyway, what this means is that unless any Saronite vapors spawn like directly underneath the boss, healers, you guys have the mana that you have. This is going to be kind of like hard mode in terms of resource management. Now I know we don't have obviously the gear for hard mode yet, really. So this may end up not being something that we can do. We might have to go to the clusterfuck kite 'em all around strategy, which isn't not fun, but it isn't.
Don't worry, I brought the dark runes.
You're 1,000 mana.
Hell yeah.
Less than a single holy light.
Yeah.
All right, so Farah, you're basically going to try and tank him pretty much where he is, facing the north. So facing, he's going to be facing left. You're going to be facing, yeah. All the melee and healers are going to be stacked up on his ass. Actually, you know what? I take that back, Farah. Tank him in the direction that he is now, because he turns to put out Mark of the Faceless and whatnot. So I'd rather just keep him pointed at the range groups. So
Okay.
scratch the turning. Just keep him
right
facing the direction he is now.
there.
Yep. So what we're going to do for the ranged and heals, we're going to split you guys up into 2 groups. Pretty much a north group and a south group, left group and right group, whatever it is. You guys are going to have setups that are tight on one. I mean, like tight. You guys are going to have to be stacked on top of one another in these groups. These are general locations, assuming the boss stays where he is. So what's gonna happen is with 2 groups, it's going to be essentially the same as having 2 people as valid targets for shadow crashes. So the shadow crashes will always go in one of 2 locations. So let's say shadow crash hits the person on the right group, says, "Oh my God, shadow crash is coming." Left group doesn't have to move. Right group shimmies over to the right a little bit, lets it land, comes back in and stands kind of like on the right third-ish of the shadow crash. Don't be in the center of it. Left group, you guys are going to be on like the left third. So the point is, if another shadow crash comes, the other group doesn't have to move. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
left group gets a shadow crash, right group doesn't have to move because the shadow crash isn't going to hit them. So left group shifts out to the left a tiny little bit, shadow crash hits, left group moves back in. So now both groups are in the shadow crash, on the edges of the shadow crash. If the right group then gets a shadow crash, left group doesn't have to move. Right group simply moves out, waits for the shadow crash to land, moves back in. Anybody have any questions about that? I don't mind re-explaining it. I don't mind giving explicit examples. I don't mind reenacting. I don't believe it can.
Does the pool that leaves behind do damage?
After last night, I watched this shit extensively.
So the pool that gets left behind, it's got a couple of different effects. Number one, it increases your cast speed by 100%. Okay, so that's why casters want to be in there. Number two, it reduces the mana cost of all your abilities by 75%. I will get to the gimmick, the mana gimmick of this fight in a second. So it reduces the mana cost of your spells by 75%. But it also reduces your healing by 75%. This, however, is not applied to shields.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
So because range, you guys are going to be strapped for mana. Everyone's going to be strapped for mana. When you're like moving out of a shadow crash and waiting to move back in, I actually wouldn't cast any spells when you're not inside a shadow crash puddle. I would literally, like, as you're moving out, just wait until you're back in the puddle and you get the debuff again, and then start casting again. Because casting full mana cost spells, you're going to run out of mana very quickly. Like, you only want to be casting your spells when you're in that puddle, so the mana cost is reduced by 75%.
Yep.
Also, I forgot to mention last night the reason, like, I still have to life tap. I know it doesn't give me mana, but I still have to keep up my buff.
Do rank 1.
Oh, that's still good. I didn't even think of that. Good idea.
Yeah, that's I saw that on a rank 1. So the mana gimmick for this fight, you cannot have any mana restored except through incredibly niche ways. Rep Paladins get mana. Dark runes work. And I believe when Life Bloom blooms, it gives you some mana back. So I think that is still active, but you are literally immune to getting mana back. You have no natural mana regen. Mana potions don't work. Judgment of Wisdom doesn't work.
Life tap doesn't
no
work.
Evo, no Mana Tide, no Blessing of Wisdom, no nothing. So if this doesn't work for us and we just run we run dry, let's say we do it all perfectly, we just can't get him through. Traditional strategy is a lot more hectic. There will be these Saronite vapor clouds that spawn all around the room. They're neutral mobs. They're yellow. They're like poo gas clouds. When those are killed, they drop green puddles on the ground. When you stand in that, you get a stacking buff. It is not a debuff, so it is a buff, and it is working, I promise you. A stacking buff that restores mana at the cost of health. That is the traditional way to get mana back on this fight. Problem with that is it doesn't really restore a whole lot of mana until like the 5th, 6th, and 7th ticks, and the 8th tick will kill you. So, yeah.
All right, so demonstration purposes here. Let's say that the Light of Loon there is a Shadow Crash puddle, and the 2 flares are like the 2 range groups that are stacked on like the very edges of it. Not drawn to scale. If you get Mark of the Faceless, what you're going to do is turn 180 degrees and run directly away from the boss. Do not sidestep. Do not move towards the boss. You get Mark of the Faceless, you need to react instantly, turn straight away from the boss.
Treat it like Eridar twins.
And just keep running until you're like a very good distance from the ranged group. Once the debuff has fallen, then you can move back in with your range stack.
Yeah, I forgot Mark of the Faceless. Wow, I'm an idiot.
So that means when Shadow Crash is coming and you guys are dodging for Shadow Crash, you only ever want to be moving laterally. You want to be strafing. So you want to move out of the way, to the right, never backwards, because the backwards is going to be where the Mark of the Faceless is going. How that debuff works is anyone around you, you do a whole bunch of damage to them, and every time you do damage to people around you, the boss gets healed for like literally hundreds of thousands. Like one tick will give him like probably like 250k HP or something.
Each tick is 100,000. So
yeah.
if you
so if you hit 6 people,
that's 600,000 healing.
With a single tick, you heal them for 600k. So what that means is moving instantly is worth whatever loss of DPS is incurred by it. Even if you need to be out of range of the boss, not doing damage.
Yeah, literally don't stop your cast, turn, and run. This is a good time. This is a good time and place to put the Warlock portals in the back of the room. That way you can just teleport out back to it.
Because heals is going to be out here with you guys. If worst case, like you're really low on health and you need to run like really far back here away from the boss, you should be okay because you should be able to get some shields on you.
There's really no damage going out aside from Shadow Crash and AoE from Mark, so running away from healers is usually fine.
For our first few pulls, people are going to be getting hit by Shadow Crash, so just thought I'd mention it.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to mark our priests as our stack points.
Keep in mind, if one of them gets Mark of the Faceless and they move out, do not follow the mark.
Yeah. This is really just to get it to get you all situated in one spot. Let me see what I can do here though. I only have 6 ranged people, and one of them's a healer. I hope that's enough.
Yeah, should be alright.
We'll only know if we try it.
Yeah. So Cam is group 4. It's going to be on the left. Heals is group 5. Going to be on the right. Mages and warlocks all have their get out of jail free to come back here. So
yeah,
just make sure you're watching for the correct. Yeah, you can ice block it off, can't you? Once. You bubbled it off, right?
I think so, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna put these flares in the actual spot that I think I want the groups. I'll check positioning after we pull. How's that look, Kellic?
I mean, it's too far for.
It's a little bit to the
when you're
right, isn't
actually standing by the crash, but it's good for the start.
Yeah, just to get the first shadow crash so it doesn't blow up everybody.
Right. Yep.
Then move. Well, okay. So whichever side gets the shadow crash, the other side is going to naturally move in anyway. So that's the thing. You guys want to be in that shadow crash pretty much at all times. The only time you are not in a shadow crash is when you are back here with Mark of the Faceless, or when you are moving left or right to get out of an incoming shadow crash.
Posted pictures from the guide in Raid Chat and Discord, if anyone hasn't seen yet.
So why does Memoron have more than the 10-minute enrage when Razor Scale has a 6-minute enrage?
Reasons.
Razor Scale just fixed day 1.5.
Yeah, day of, right?
Alright, last go.
I'm taking.
We're not ready. We've not gotten to the raid wipe portion. The interrupts.
You guys got it.
I think.
Yeah, just wing it. We need groups.
Okay, so DBM allegedly announces interrupt groups.
It did during the 10-man. Yeah, it was a kick 1 and kick 2.
I'm assuming everybody here is hit capped.
It should definitely matter for you, Chicky, because you've got your Fell Hunter kicks. Actually, I don't know if hit rating applies to your pet. Memba, when there was always a 1% chance to miss no matter what. That was actually pretty sick.
I'll do kick 1 with like Twiz and Dag.
No, you're as the tank. You're the backup.
I see.
And I would prefer Sylph instead of Zbot because Wind Shear only has a 2-second lockout. But
if anyone else with an interrupt see that it gets to like almost be entirely cast, use your interrupt if you have it.
Yeah, Hammer Justice, so on and so forth.
You want him still facing this way, right?
Yeah.
You don't want me to turn him around?
Yeah.
Okay.
So healers will be like underneath the boss pretty much.
And the DPS, the melee will go behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you want the range to be like max range for the most time for the crashes to get there? So you would probably still want to do the sideways facing, right?
Sideways facing doesn't change the.
No, because the healers can just stack on the tank. So if anything, we'll be closer to the ranged. With the boss pointed directly at the ranged. If all the healers are stacked on the tank.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't cleave or anything.
Okay, let's try it.
And like Seal Wisdom and shit doesn't work, so I mean, Samtal can punch it with his tree hands if he wants.
Healers, you are on the tank. You are standing under the boss. Not behind the tank, not like outside of range. You have to be under the boss. If you are not under the boss, you become a valid target for all of the spells that we are trying to not make you valid targets for, so you can sit there.
Dewey hero.
I mean, since we're not doing hard mode, I mean, we kinda can do it right away, but I would prefer to wait for at least a Shadow Crash or two, so we can see if the ranged can figure this out. Because if they, if they need more attempts to figure that out, then Harrow or no Harrow doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can wait for the puddles.
Okay, let's target.
They put out.
Yeah, at the very least, wait for the first Shadow Crash, so they get in a puddle.
Yeah. Right, he's going to be a start points for the two ranged groups. Get that guy in a little bit more. It's just the start points. After the first Shadow Crash is down, those don't really mean anything. Because you're just going to be stacked on the outside edge of the Shadow Crash.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run
Vicky,
away.
turn around.
Okay, we need to figure out who's going on what side here.
What?
Well, it's all fucked up.
Group
3,
4,
2,
left edge of the cloud. Group 5, right edge of the cloud. Puddle.
You have Mart Raz.
You can ice block it off.
Three, 2, 1. Run away.
Alright, if that Shadow Crash lands back there, it doesn't exist. Ignore it.
Run away.
The black blood of your
Alright, here's Surge. Get Icebound up.
through me.
Run away.
Unstoppable.
3,
Guys, we need to be stacked, man.
1.
Because I'm getting cranked. Like, why are we so far left?
If you guys want to kill that Saronite Vapor that's directly in front of you,
Run away. Run away.
you can use that to get mana.
Run away.
Just watch yourselves. Take a couple of ticks, 5 or 6, then move out.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away.
Selby, run away. Run, 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 run.
The black blood of your Sauron.
Tournament from Pierre.
I am unstoppable.
3, 2, 1. Run out. Run away. Run away.
Guys, fall back to the middle cloud, please.
2, 1.
Alright,
Run
now,
away.
since there's no cloud there... Oh, there it is.
Run away. Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away. Run out.
Hey, Miz, got a present for you.
Throwing up Icebound.
Healer's Saronite Vapors under his left foot. If you would like to get some mana.
Run away.
Don't take more than 5 sacks. It's a buff, not a debuff.
3, 2, 1.
Popping hero.
Run away.
So the green's a lot bigger than the graphic, by the way.
Like everything in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
3, 2,
Like I died
1.
right underneath Farah.
Run away. Run away. 2, 1.
The black blood of your Sauron courses through me. I
Run away.
am unstoppable.
Keep going.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run out.
I'll get taunted in.
He's like, and he's just like, yeah, stay on the right there.
Three, 2, 1. Run away.
Hey, can that Saronite Vapor be gripped? The one on our left? Grim or Big C, could you see if you could pull one in?
Run away.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
No, get the fuck over here. Farah, can you turn and grip that Vapor?
1.
I did it.
Run
I
away.
cannot slow it.
Arch.
It's leaving. Yeah, it is what it is. Ah! All right. Appears to be 5, maybe 6
2, 1.
ranged.
Run away. Run away.
Do you want me to do it again?
No. This is we're wiping here, so
3,
Rip.
2, 1.
we don't have enough ranged outside.
Well, we also need range to stack, because it's just kind of no one's on the left or right this entire fight. It's just a shit show. Because I fucked this up so many times last night that
No, keep it going. All right, Cam, you got it. So your group is going to shift left.
3,
Faster than that. Back right. Stand on the edge of the Shadow Crash. Like here I am. I'm box. Okay.
Run away.
Shadow Crash bait in. Move left. Move back in.
3.
The
Run
edge.
away. 2, 1. Run away.
Yeah, we need to be like closer together, otherwise there's no time.
Right. Shadow Crash.
The black blood of your Sauron
Run
courses
away.
through me.
Fuck, we keep getting pushed over to the left here. This is crazy.
1.
Dude, it's been happening all fight. We keep getting moved to the left.
It's so quick, we can't move
come-
back in for the
Come
next
shift
one
over
hit.
to. Yeah, you guys are moving way too far. You don't have to move that far. So, like,
Get a feel
watch.
for the splash distance right now. Just
Run
get some
away.
practice.
Okay, Shadow on Nimi. Nimi was bad, but
3, 2, run away. Run away.
let's see what it looks like.
Run away.
Is
Run
this boss
away.
dying right now? What is going on?
He's been hovering at this health.
1.
Yo, someone kill this Saronite Vapor.
He's got Berserk in a minute and a half, though. We do not have the numbers.
That was actually a nice ass attempt. It was just like it got like weird at the end. It kept moving us to the left. We were about to rotate the goddamn boss the whole way around.
Letter wipe.
Yeah.
No, this boss gave me a stroke how many times I fucked it up last night that I spent so much time like trying to figure out how to fucking do it. Like after our raid.
So if when a Shadow Crash goes out on, for example, like the group on the left, should they strafe right into the other group? And then once the Shadow Crash lands,
you know what? That's what I'm
strafe
thinking.
back left to the left side, and that'll pretty much just keep them central.
That seems actually, yeah, that seems like it would be better. That way there is a...
Because if it targets the right group several times in a row, you're still going to be like moving to the right.
Well, that's the thing. No, they won't, because...
Yeah, they will.
They're
because
returning to their...
It's going to be placed slightly to the right of where the previous one was.
Why?
Because you're standing at the edges of the previous one.
Yeah, but it'll be less extreme though, right?
I couldn't see what was happening, but it should be the same.
Well, you don't... what was happening was actually quite funny, but...
Yeah.
Interrupts were solid, by the way.
Yeah, interrupts were perfect.
Yeah, that was very good. Like,
You still don't want me to walk with him?
The only time we had an interrupt missed is when we took a Shadow Crash in melee.
I mean, that's when we wanted to miss it.
Yeah, we were wiping at that point. So if we do the two groups, let's say left group gets Shadow Crash, they just move to the right group, and then they move back to the left. If right group gets a Shadow Crash, they move to the left group, and then back over to the right.
Yeah,
the problem is where the Shadow Crash lands, the central point, right? The new left edge is going to be further to the left than the previous puddle.
Yeah, that could move us even more than we were last time. Because that would only work assuming that it goes equally on each side, which it didn't.
The benefit of running away is that you'll notice when you get the buff, and you'll then notice where the edge is. Like, you'll keep having the buff if you run to the other team, right? So it won't drop off you. So you won't be able to notice exactly where the edge is when you run back.
Well, but see, what that would do, though, is that would prevent them from getting spread out, though. You would always have one kind of blobby Shadow Crash and a half, sort of in between the two groups.
Well, that was the plan with the previous strat.
It just wasn't working because the left group kept getting, and they were making their way downtown. Like they were over here.
Yeah, it got a little bit nutty.
Yeah, I'm not back yet. Can see.
They were like up at the north side of the room. It was bad.
Gonna power piss.
And even when I came out there to try and see what was going on, it just kept happening.
Yes, the Saronite Vapor puts a buff on you. It looks like Saronite ore. Every time you stay in it for, I think, 2 seconds, it applies another stack. You don't want to go above 6 stacks. 6 stacks is like the hard cutoff, because at 7 or 8, the next tick will one-shot you. The damage and the mana return is exponential.
Yeah, so you won't keep in mind healers are really need to be only healing the tank. Here they don't have mana for other things.
So if it's an issue, like with the center of this thing moving too much, you could just make it one group for now, and everyone will be standing in the same spot whenever the grapple.
Always have him always return to a center point.
Yeah.
We'll have a little bit more splashing of Mark of the Faceless in theory.
Well, that's the thing. Even with the two groups that are this close together, I think it hits everybody anyway.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's true. So I mean, they'll have less active DPS time because they're in theory you have everyone moving every time a Shadow Crash goes out, right?
Yeah.
But let's give it a shot and see what it looks like.
So we probably want to be a bit further away, but I want a landmark, like a good landmark for the stack point. So I don't want to get too close to the boss. But like how much further could I get and like still be in range of pew-pewing him?
Huh?
Yeah, it seemed like well, Mark was handled well because the 6 people outside were just like running all around by themselves, trying to figure out Shadow Crash the whole time because it kept going in the worst possible places.
Well, I don't know what his aggro range is, so I'm scared to approach.
Yeah. So the left one there, that's too close, you think? Too close to the boss? And is this one too far?
That's out of range of attacking. The second one.
Yeah, it's 30 yards. I'm out of. Left one, you think left one's okay? Or
well, let's
what I want to do, I want to give a block in the floor that everybody can burn into their brains as the home space.
Just have a marked person.
That's not the point. What if that person dies or they get a mark of the faceless on them? So what about what about this?
Approach from a different direction, like we use this thing here, maybe.
Just make it like this little messed up ground spot in front of everybody.
I want it to be smaller. Let's do this rectangular block that's directly in front of me. It's got nothing to the right of it. The ground to the right of it is fucked up. The ground to the top of it and bottom of it is fucked up. So it's got that going for it. That make sense?
No, I'm putting the corners.
All right. Range people, you see that rectangle there? This is home.
And be dead center of that block.
Yep. And after moving for Shadow Crash, in this case, you can move either direction. You can move left, you can move right. Don't move back, because that's where Mark of the Faceless goes. So you move out, you move back in. All the Shadow Crashes should happen in that area. Now, in this particular case, you don't need to be on the edge, because that doesn't matter anymore.
You want to be dead center.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try this.
Run it.
What do you mean what?
Let's run it.
No, he said what? Oh, he got punched. All right.
You have wind poison on Dag? Dagiri.
Yes, he's running wound.
Sweet.
What?
Okay, let's do it.
A couple of people said they were okay. Everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His aggro range is like you have to be in range to grab his dick. All right, get on in here.
Okay.
Ooh.
You ran, right?
So where I died last time.
3, 2, 1. Run away. Run away.
All right, this seems good. Shift
Run
left. Raka's Golid no Ramathus. That's not helpful.
3, 2,
Don't release, by the way.
1.
You forget to equip your shoes there, Wallace?
Who?
You sure you don't want me to run back?
You need to run back. Yes. Actually, no. I'm sorry. You don't. We just established that we need to be like where you are right now to aggro him.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, unfortunately, the that little corner there with the beam and flare is too far away, out of casting range.
No, it's not the corner. It's the block. The entire
Whatever.
block.
Okay. Well, I guess he did say rectangle.
You want to be in the center of the rectangle.
I got you coming up far. Well, the light beam did kind of mess things up.
That would have been nice. Opti.
Yeah, you gotta run back, Dot.
He dead way in the back. Oh yeah, we can't get you. Actually,
Thank you, heals.
I bet I could, but I'd rather not. You're really kind of trying to do this without getting any mana, without needing to get any mana back. That's why you always want to be in Shadow Crash. Like, don't cast any spells unless you are in Shadow Crash.
Yeah, for hard mode, we won't have access to the clouds.
Right.
So.
Like, we can kill them now if they're in a decent spot.
Yeah.
Might as well get used to not having them.
Correct. Yeah, this is interesting. I like this one better. It also means that all the range can be in the spot where they're going to be when we pull. It actually might need to be
right here's 40.
Yeah. This is 30.
30?
Yes, sir.
I did not realize my spells had a 30-yard range.
I swear to God, I'm looking at your talents right now.
Yeah, I didn't add anything to the... I can't. This is like the fucking cookie cutter. I don't have anything I can spare. Unless I added more hit, but then I'd be losing spell power for like the rest of the raid. But I can't add range anyway.
Destruction spells, and it doesn't... Oh, you don't have your threat talent either. It's not right?
What? I can't change anything. This is literally what I'm supposed to do for support. There's no wiggle room. And when have I over threat, except for that one time when I was in melee? When I stopped playing in melee.
Yeah, so I think you're going to have to find 2% hit somewhere else and get Destructive Reach.
Fucking shit.
Later.
Yeah.
No, go right now. Alrighty, folks.
Just for the record, that's only going to apply to a spell that I cast once every, like, 30 seconds.
What, did you use Shadow Bolt?
Yeah, I use Shadow Bolt.
Once every 30 seconds?
No, I use... Oh, wait, that is Destro. Never mind, sorry.
Very good.
I'm going to have to get that hit, but it's going to reduce my spell power.
Fucking...
Who memes?
All right, give us countdown. Make sure you have Iron Shield running on the pole for her.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
Run away. 3, 2, Run 1. Out. Run away.
If you're a healer, unless you're fishing for Omen of Clarity procs, you should not be meleeing. You're gonna parry haste the boss.
2, Run away. Run away.
Release vapors.
3, 2, 1.
Our healer's gonna be vapor right under his
Run away. Run away.
right under his left foot.
The black blood of your Sauron.
Throw up the CDs.
Run away.
I am unstoppable.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away. Run away. Run away. Three, 2, 1. Run away.
What?
Okay. Somehow Selby and took out my throat. I'm reforming.
3, Run away. 2, 1.
Black blood of your Sauron courses through me.
Run away. Run away.
Stun Shatter if you haven't.
Run away. Three, 2, 1. Run away. Run away.
Shadow Crash.
No, Chicky, not there, not there.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away.
He's surging in a moment.
Run away.
You have a cooldown, or do you need?
I threw it up, Vampiric.
Yeah, there's a green in our Shadow Crash class, so
throw up in
careful.
ice spout.
3, 2, Run away.
Take
Run
a couple
away.
ticks and get out.
Razzly out.
Razzly, don't die in that. Come on, guys.
I don't. What was that?
We're out of ranged, so
Didn't have enough ranged people.
3,
Oh, Shadow
2,
Crash and melee.
1.
So the green cloud, the damage scales up exponentially, which means that the first like 5 or 6 stacks are going to do basically nothing, and then you're going to hit 7 and 8 stacks, and it's going to
Run
tick
away.
for like 25,000 and one-shot you. It's not a debuff; it's a buff. So you need to look at your buff bar, look for the icon that
Run
looks like
away.
Saronite
2,
ore,
1.
and when you see it get to 5 or 6,
away.
get out of the green cloud. Get far away from the green cloud.
Run
Don't just
away.
like step, you know, right outside of it thinking that you're out of it, because you're not. Because World of Warcraft Classic, where an actual ground effect is and where it appears to be are completely different things.
3,
They're almost
2,
always larger than the graphic.
1. Run away.
Is this still winnable?
Yes.
Okay.
Run away. Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away. Run away.
Back.
Run away.
Back in the melee.
Three. Run away. 2, 1. Run away.
Fahrenheit Cloud by his left foot.
Run away.
The black blood of your Sauron
Throw.
courses through me.
3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry.
Run away.
Sorry, just keep doing what we're doing. Tomtow, if you're going to be out, go stand with the Shadow Crash people, please.
3, 2, 1. Run away. 3,
That chickie left or right? Up back.
1.
The black blood of your Sauron courses through me. I am unstoppable.
3, 2, 1. Run away. Three, 2, 1. Run away. 3, 2, run away.
Shadow crashes when you're that close. They're going to hit faster.
Blood of your Sauron courses through me. I am unstoppable. Defiance. A flaw of mortality.
3, 2, 1. Run away.
Still have enough out there. Keep practicing. Keep practicing, people on the outside.
3, 2, 1. Run away.
You thought to stand before the legions of death and survive.
3, 2, 1.
The black blood of your Sauron.
Run away.
You okay, cooldowns?
Yeah. I guess I'm not.
Whoa.
Run away.
The legions of death and survive.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, just get back to the back of the room. Back of the room. There's
He
not enough.
smacked me for 50,000.
5-0.
I absorbed 7,000 of it, and he overkilled me by 300. And I physically took 40,000.
We have debuffed up?
Yep. Well, they had demo shot and
I think being down 5 DPS is hurting a lot on this guy.
It's making it take longer, and the room for mistakes is larger. How did Celebi steal my threat? like it was my lunch man.
DPS
Stun-
without using
Stun and or Selby ripped aggro.
They're
It
doing
didn't.
a lot of damage out there.
It didn't look on my chart. It looked like he just stole it.
Yeah, now I get it, Selby. Watching for
Yeah.
moving for every single shadow crash and watching for the mark of the faceless. It's overwhelming out there.
Yeah.
Crashes were going really well.
Yes.
And yeah, so being so here's the thing here, right? You know, obviously we started losing the battle to attrition much earlier than we actually wiped. We had wiped much earlier than we actually wiped, if that makes sense. But I wanted it to keep it going so people could get more in the groove and get, you know, keep practicing basically. That is the one thing that we tend to not get in easy content. No practice. You just either if you fuck up and we kill the boss, well, that was your practice for the week, you know.
After the aggro snafu, I think we did like 50% of the health in range. Still, like
Yeah, no, it was we actually
we're doing really well.
we cleaned it up twice. That in my head, like, all right, whatever, we wiped, but we cleaned it up twice. There was that one, and then we had a Searing Flame go off.
Yeah, that Syrian flame is what made me go. We might go get mana.
I mean, so let me here. What is the? I don't have damage meters. Okay, fantastic. Zbot's live logging.
Yeah, flame went off when he ran off to.
Yeah, sorry for being an arrogant corpse at Power Pist.
Yeah, up to the point before he died, Sylvie was doing 9,000 DPS. So, like, if we don't lose, you know, if we don't lose his DPS,
Yeah, so basically range, just do what you did, but don't all die to Star Night Vapors.
Thank you, heals.
I wonder if there's a like cheese strat when you just have one person at range doing.
yeah, at
All,
least
like,
I think it's
small
5.
crashes.
I think it's 5 people. Otherwise, he can choose. Yeah, we had
As soon as 2 people at range die, he immediately shower crashes melee.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah.
Like, you know what this means, though, right? We get like even if we don't kill him tonight, which I think we very well can, even if we don't kill him tonight, we come in here with 25 people and just bulldoze him.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is the primary purpose of this. Even if we don't kill him tonight, is a lot of really good practice with mechanics.
We are down 50% of our DPS. 5-0.
That was still a really nice run.
Fuck, Baden making a milkshake?
Campbell's chunky.
Fuck, Baden got some armor broken, or Shaman always so shallow and pedantic?
I mean, the
Oh,
bot
she
if we
was unbuffed.
can.
She was unbuffed, okay.
Oh, looking at like 18,000 health.
Meaning, Selby,
Right.
make sure that you're only applying your dots while you're inside of the black zone.
Yep, you guys should not be casting any spells at all while outside of the puddle. It's the only way you're going to be able to make it through this fight without running them. But the one thing I will say though for the people at range, if things start to get a little a little screwy and there's a shadow crash in seems like the wrong location or it's way off to the side, go back to your home spot and wait for another shadow crash. Just wait. Like literally, just wait.
Mm-hmm.
Just
don't cast anything while you're standing there.
Yep, don't cast.
You
Just
need to be in a puddle.
literally just chill. Just chill there. Wait for the next shadow crash, because it's I don't. This is not to say that you guys are not contributing, because you are contributing a whole hell of a lot, right? But keeping the fight steady is more important than everybody freaking out trying to find a cloud, going up to Timbuktu, going back to Yog's room.
By the way, Chicky, for the shadow crash, only move left or right. Don't run backwards, because that's where the marks go. So if you run back and then someone gets marked, then you can.
That is correct.
Messed up.
Shadow crash is left or right. Shadow crash left or right. Mark backwards. Always and only. We need flasks up. If we get AI on everybody, please.
Eat your fish.
That destructive reach still isn't going to apply to my dots, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
But that's fine. I'm going to have to get some hit cap, and then anytime anyone complains that they didn't get a 99 parse, I'm going to say it's because I wasn't giving them enough spell power. And I'm going to blame you.
Yeah.
Everybody ready? Pull timer.
Well, you need to have an excuse for everything, right?
Absolutely.
We're live, gentlemen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run
Go
away.
ahead and Harrow.
Run away.
What is going on back there?
3, 2, 1. Run away.
Keep it up. You still have 5.
Run away. Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away.
The black blood of your Sauron.
Guys, you don't need to run out when someone has mark.
Run away.
Only they do.
Unstoppable.
Run away.
Granted, the DBM notification is the fucking same.
2, 1. Run away. Run away. 3,
What's out?
2, 1.
It's got to go behind us somewhere.
Run away. Three, 2, 1.
Alright, let's just wait here. Let's just wait here.
Courses through me.
Run away. Run out. 3, 2, 1. Run away.
Like when you Death Knights grip that Saronite Vapor that's directly in front of us. Grip it into. There you go.
Runaway. 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Runaway.
The black blood of your Sauron courses through me.
Runaway. 3, 2, 1.
How?
We need a damage.
Someone missed their intro.
We need to formalize the
I
the
see.
tank damage reduction.
No, tank had minus 75%
Armor from Searing Flames.
I got hit for a really big number.
2, 1.
Is that what it was?
40 plus 25 plus 11 plus 30.
I didn't even know it reduced armor.
Yeah, that's why it wipes us.
Well, doing 14,000 damage to 25 people.
3, 2, 1.
I released because I'm an idiot.
I also did.
DBM announcing Mark of the Faceless in a say is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Well, especially because you don't even all the
It's
shit.
not. It's none of my business that somebody near me has Mark of the Faceless. It's their responsibility.
It just ends up causing confusion with fucking Shadow.
With Shadow Crash, right? No, I get it. I understand completely. That's.
Turn it off is probably the weak aura that I shared with people so that they get an error.
I think it might be DBM because I was, or I don't know.
DBM's got a
Does yell with player name when you are affected by Mark of the Faceless. Go turn it off.
Why would you? It's like, why would you want that?
So that other people know.
But it's none of anyone else's business. And it's information overload because the thing they do need to know about, the Shadow Crash, looks exactly the same when all you're looking for is a big white bubble popping up on your screen. I ain't got time to wait, you expect me to read all this shit by you?
How much further can I go from the center of this block?
I mean, it's pretty close. Yeah, all right. So
I think we recovered decently in the back though. Once we just waited for the next Shadow Crash, I think that was good to point out that we can just do that.
yeah, once
Instead
it's
of-
once everything starts to go to shit, just woosah, calm down, return to home base, wait for it to start over again because it will.
Should I continue or fair need to release? Not
Oh, you can
nearing
get
shit.
Farry. Oh, you can get him easily. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't like literally the boss doesn't even aggro until almost where Farah is right now. It's kind of absurd.
Oh, okay.
My weak aura for the Mark literally just blows a fucking horn. Shadow Crash doesn't do anything.
That's good.
But it still fucks me up when other people get it, yeah.
That's right. Any sort of announcement should only be Shadow Crash. Mark of the Faceless is that individual person's because the only way that mechanic will not be catastrophic is if that person moves. There's not enough time for every other person to notice and react.
Yeah.
This
Literally
is going to be our last pull for tonight, guys.
So the scrap bot over here to the left.
Just a heads up. There's a repair bot down. Field repairs are on.
Damn good night, though.
Someone
So I
click
can
this,
still take out
please.
Nimrod.
Someone click this. Why is it not working? Alright, let's pull. Let's kill him.
Yep, let's do it.
Now you're gonna piss him off, Twiz.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
Run away. 3,
Right up.
2, run away.
What'd you say?
Arrow it up.
Okay.
Three, run away. 2, 1. Run away. Run away. Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away. Run out.
The black blood of your Sauron courses through me.
You have Icebound?
It is up.
3, run away. 2, 1.
Every other surge, I won't have Icebound.
Yep.
Yep. Are you going to get a sack for this one, miss?
For the next one, yep.
Alright. Death Knights, can you grip that Saronite Vapors in, please? Front left.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away. Run away.
Might be okay, healers.
Run away.
Shiny either out there or
Run
under the
away.
boss.
Run away.
The black
Mark, rest him.
blood of your Sauron courses through me. I am unstoppable.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away. Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. 3, 2.
Okay, I'll start moving right for the new ones.
Run away. Run away.
Unstoppable.
Run away.
Doing good, folks.
Run away. 3, 2, 1.
Healers, you cannot go for that. Watch for Shadow Crash, then come back in. Do not get the group crashed, please.
Defiance.
3, 2, 1. Run away. Run out.
Tomto, can you go out and grab him, please?
The black blood of your Sauron
Get a sack here.
courses through me.
Run away. Run away.
Unstoppable.
Run away. Run away. 3, 2, 1.
Doing good. We got this. Keep it up.
Run away. 3, 2, 1. Run away.
Careful with the green.
Run away.
The black blood of
3,
your Sauron
2.
Sorry about my icebound.
Icebound.
Run away. Run away.
Unstoppable.
Run away.
Heals, what's the cooldown on your pain suppression right now?
away.
I can use it. You can use it next.
3, 2.
Yeah, use it on the next
1.
search.
Run away.
I didn't even get a fucking notification for that one.
Run away. Three, 2, run away.
We're good.
Run away.
Yeah, all your healers are.
The black blood of your Sauron
3,
courses through me.
run away. Run out.
Unstoppable.
If you have to get out, get into the vapors.
Be a vapor all the way here on the right healers.
Run
Ugh, this is
away.
terrible.
3, 2, 1. Run out.
You got icebound this next one, Farah?
I should, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
10 seconds on it.
Ooh, careful! Good, we're good, we're good.
The black blood of your Sauron
3,
Throwing up the sweet.
run away. Run away.
Back, Chicky, back, back, back. Shit.
Run away. Run away. 3, 2, 1.
By the way, I'm straight up out of mana, so don't even bother healing me.
Come
I need
close
you
to
alive.
vapor.
I need you alive for shadow to absorb shadow crashes.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind.
Do,
I forgot about
oh
that.
my god.
Still have my health stone.
Razzly,
3,
come back and kill this
2,
vapor.
Do we have a
Run
CD for the
away.
next surge?
Mana.
I can try.
Okay.
I'll bot myself and hopefully it works.
I can pain suppress again. Just tell me when.
courses through me.
3, 2,
Let me cast Army.
1.
Unstoppable.
I got sack on you, it's fine.
Run away.
Alright, plenty of time.
Alpine suppression.
Runaway. 3, 2, 1. Runaway.
Yeah, fucking no shit there, Opta. Junk.
Stay alive, range.
3, 2, 1. Runaway.
Oh, no, no, no.
Keep going, you're good.
Runaway.
Yep, keep going. People outside, I need you to just spread out. At this point, spread out. Do not hit each other with Mark.
3, 2.
20 seconds of Berserk.
Keep it up.
Go, we got it.
Be ready to kite.
Hellstones, Hellstones.
7 seconds.
Nice.
Oh,
Good fucking job. Holy
awesome.
shit. At 9 minutes and 59.26 seconds.
Yeah, we got it. And rewarded